My name is Deborah Champagne, publicist for Angie Stone.
Yes. And you received this award on behalf of Angie.
I did.
And I know that it has to be a lot of work to work with the artist and to have to be there in their stead. This particular award seemed very personal. She did a, what do you call it when they send in the information?
On screen?
On screen. Help me out here.
Yes, she did a thank you on screen because Angie is so committed to the industry, and she's committed to anybody who does anything for her. She's just that kind of person.
Yes.
If you really know Angie, she's a down-to-earth Southern girl, and she is very simple. And 1 o'clock last night we were taping that video because she was preparing to go on her trip to perform on a jazz cruise, and she is just so committed that she was not going to let the night go by without her saying her thank yous on camera.
The awesome part is having a helpmate such as yourself that believes not just in her craft, but you didn't speak about her as an artist. You spoke about her as a person. That spoke volumes to me. That spoke volumes because it's not just a job for you. It's not just she's not just someone on your help me
roster.
On your roster.
Oh.
When you say that this is who she is, this award is very personal, simply because it's also bringing awareness for sickle cell. And some of the interviews that I've done, poets, they're getting the recognition, but they haven't always received the recognition until they reach the Angie Stone status. So, is there something you want to leave us with today? Because I enjoyed how you, even now, when you spoke, how you spoke on her behalf. You could have been very generic, and you weren't. It was very personal. You spoke of her as a friend. You spoke of her in a very intimate way. And what would you like to leave the audience with concerning her, or even yourself, ma'am? Because I want to know something about you. I know we spoke about Angie Stone. I want to know something about you.
Well, what people don't know about me is that me and Angie Stone and I grew up just 30 minutes away from each other all our lives. I'm from Sumter, South Carolina. Angie's from Columbia, South Carolina.
I never knew that.
We grew up, we didn't know each other. We were cheerleaders. I was a cheerleader at the same time that Angie was a cheerleader.
Okay.
Our high schools played each other. We didn't know each other at all. Didn't know each other.
But destiny.
But destiny has its way of bringing people that are supposed to work together. And I don't look at Angie as an artist or as my client or anything. I look at her as a friend. I look at her as a homegirl. I look at her as a person who needs someone around her that she can feel comfortable with.
That's right.
Because so often celebrities have people around them that don't really care anything about them. But when I began working with Angie, I didn't work with Angie because it was a paycheck or anything. I worked with Angie because Angie was a homegirl.
That's right.
And I said I would do anything for Angie because she's from Carolina.
She's my friend.
Exactly.
Amen.
And so I just want people to know that Angie Stone, if you only knew the Angie Stone that I have had the privilege of knowing, she is so funny. She is hilarious. She have you rolling all the time. She's so down to earth. She is like very simple. Like she gave me a pair of shoes the other night, and I was like, "Are you sure you're not gonna take them back?" She was like, "Girl, no, go take those shoes."
You
know,
must have really liked those shoes. She knew it.
Well, I didn't even. I mean, they were beautiful shoes, but that's just the person she is. Right now, I'm just trying to explain to you who Angie is. She's a caring, giving person. She's just the kind of person that you don't even have to ask for anything. She's always trying to give you. But we're always trying to give her.
Exactly.
And sometimes we have to like let her know this is easy. Let us do this for you. So she's a sweetheart. So she really take this award seriously. She takes the cause seriously. Again, we spoke of people that we know in our circle who are plagued with that sickle cell disease. Again, like I spoke about the 2 boys who parents have to choose which room they're going to go to when both of them are in the hospital at the same time. When Angie, you know, she of course when celebrities, people don't know, celebrities have sleepless nights because they're always pulled on and they're always busy. So I just want to say that she really appreciates this award. She doesn't take it lightly. She doesn't think it's simple. She thinks it's special. And so thank you guys.
I want to thank GANSPA for acknowledging me for my art. I can honestly say that as a kid, I kind of always knew I wanted to do something in music. However, I started out in poetry with my English class. My English teacher telling me that I was gifted didn't translate at the time. However, I started to write songs through my poetry, and as a result, I've sold 20 million albums worldwide and almost a 40-year career, and I'm still here. This past year, having an album to top the charts at #3 at my age was nothing I saw in my future, but I can honestly say that you guys have made my day. You've made my year, because it's not many times I do get acknowledged. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And hey, I'm going to keep doing what I do because I know my purpose. Be blessed.